Okay, so here I am at the Ohio Valley Antique Mall. This is a pretty big mall. Used to be a Van Lunen's store, and it goes all the way over there, and then I think to, from what I can see, about there. Let's see what they got going on. Okay, so this place is chocked full of booze and all kinds of vendors, and from what I understand there's about 500 vendors here. And sorry, I'm a sucker for carnival glass, so I had to check this out. Look at this one. This one's really fun. $39. Like, they got some fun carnival. If you like carnival, I do. I'm a sucker for carnival. This one's $59. I can't say I've seen that one before. I have one like that. I love that. $39. Got some fun here. Look at that lamp. Don't get my hand in the way, guys. Sorry. $89. There's another fun. That's Fenton. It's $44. Oh, and another thing I'm a sucker for, head vases. Look at her. $85. Sadly, she's got a little boo-boo right here. But man, she's spectacular. This is a really nice carnival pattern too. $29 on that. Look at this lamp. Beautiful. $269 on the lamp. I mean, who doesn't need a giant Betty Boop or Pegasus horse or tiger and a baby Betty Boop? And I'm not sure what those little dudes are. Betty Boop is $7.99. Let's see how much Pegasus is. $1,099. There's some fun mid-century. I love this color. I can't get enough of it. Look at this little deer planter. $32. And the car. How much is the car? Car is $12.95. Nice. It's really sweet. There's a Bubba Fat cookie jar for you, G. Look at that lunchbox. $19.95. And the pink. Look at these down here. The pink and the black way down here. Now mid-century. $12 each. It's not a complete set, but it is charming. More planters down here. The deer, Shawnee, 28 something, maybe $28. But here's the real fun. The poodle, 20. Like it. Look at that. If you know anything about me, you know I love poodle stuff. That's a fun one. We might have to consider him. Oh boy, look at these. I think they're probably selling these by the piece. Let's see. Yep. $5.95 for the mug. You'll probably hear me say this a lot. My grandmother had these. More really fun planters. Look at this cat. It's fun. $12. Really cute. I love mid-century gold leafed barware.
Isn't that cute?
I stumbled over that. Sorry, guys.
Very cute.
Down here, what do we got down here?
We're watching that PBS Disco documentary. It's so good.
Of course, there was some Pyrex over here.
Very old. Yeah, welcome back.
Some more fun barware tucked back here. Look at these. $42 for the set. A set of 8. Those are gorgeous. I'm not pulling that out of there. I'm too afraid I'm gonna catch it on something. I actually came down here on the floor to see this. How fun is that? $235. Sirocco, 1963. That's a beauty. Here's a great canister set, Napco ware. 4 pieces with lids. $49.99. And I think, yeah, maybe damage free. This, I thought this says paint loss, or actually, I think just where the glaze isn't. And up here, some really fun kitsch with this mug. $29.99. Tall, it's big. So the girl is your handle. Fun mid-century kitsch. Put that back up. More fun kitsch here. Look at this. Bank. She's got the sparkles. 25. She's even got her original cork. She's sparkly. Wednesday's child. Lefton. Yeah, 19. She's sweet. Another thing I'm a sucker for. A little baby. $10 for the little Inesco baby porcelain. Look at the old reel-to-reel. $26. I'd help if I actually focus on it. There we go. And then what I came in here for was to look at these mid-century. There's a nightstand and I assume some level of drawers, dresser that might go in a bedroom, and another nightstand. And clearly this was maybe an auxiliary piece to another, dresser and chest of drawers, maybe an additional piece to those. These clocks are it's a clock, very interesting, very mid-century. Saturday's child left in to go with your Wednesday's child. I have a feeling if you stay in here long enough and look, you might find every day of the week. This place is chock full. Look at the fun little funky monk. Oh, he's a shaker. Oh, there. I used to get back a little bit. There we go. $7.50. $7? $7. He's some fun kitsch. So it looks like I just discovered the Christmas corner. This is all, I think, one person's booth. Wow. Like it just keeps going and going in here. And looks like they've got a lot of the ceramic Christmas trees. However, I'm gonna say these might be recently produced. And also they're acrylics. Typically these were done in glazes and not acrylics. I can't swear to that they're new, but I'm thinking they're new. But boy, the ornaments just keep going and going. I'd be curious to know how many they have. Really cool ones in here. Yeah, so here's more of those trees. I really do think these are probably produced in recent years. Again, they're all acrylics. They all seem to be the same style / color scheme. I don't think if they were vintage, they would be acrylic, and I don't think they'd be necessarily, maybe you might find one in one of these colors, but not this many. So I think these are probably, I have these molds myself, so they can be reproduced. I've reproduced them myself. I usually do them in glazes, but these are acrylic. Those are the wreaths that light up. How about these? Elephant cookie jar, 25. And then if we look over here, we've got a matching mouse. He's also 25. Look at his sweet little face. And then I noticed as I was scooting this way, gotta go and gotta. These are wonderful. 30. Not bad, really. 30 for the lamb. I mean, it still has the handles. Both of them do. Look at those faces. Kitsch Overload. Oh, there's one more over here. This one. The dog with the sombrero. 35. Here's some fun Kitsch as well. Look at this little girl. She's sweet. She's mid-century. Reminds me a little bit of the Big Eyes, but not a Keen. I don't recognize that artist. But she's super cheap, $6.88. Can't beat that price. And then the wooden grapes in the corner, $12.88. And that's a ceramic shop piece, that duck with the wagon. $8.49. He's precious. Look at his little sweet face. And little planters. Can't tell if that one, the train, is $6.88 or $46.88, but this one is $4.88, so not sure. This is interesting. Look at this. '60s Tinkerbell. I can't read their writing. Body talk? Body talc. Oh, body talc, $8. Oh, that makes more sense. That packaging. It's too bad it's in such bad shape. It's got a lot of moisture damage. Fun little owls. Inexpensive. Look like they range from $5 to $6. Same booth. Love this corner right here with the chair. And then the stereo piece. And the other chair. And that lamp over there. $42 on the lamp. Love that design. Couple old phones. Cast iron bank. Is that a cast iron bank there? Let's see. Yeah, $16. He might be new. I'm not that familiar with cast iron items, but I'm thinking he looks too good to be vintage. Another beautiful carnival piece, $39. This is actually what I came over here for, is this kitschy little pink elephant salt and pepper set. Isn't he precious? Or she, who knows? Look at the face, the eyes. Always a souvenir piece, it looks like. Souvenir of Irish Hills, Michigan, I think. Precious. Lots of glass over here, but the item I came over in this corner for is this little Art Deco planner. So cool. She's missing some paint, and unfortunately on her face, but she's really fun. $33. She's pretty cool. So this dealer, her style, his or her style, is just lovely. Look at that swan and the lighting that they have in here, and the columns, and then the way they have it set, kind of like a living space almost. Here's the swan planter, $119. Gorgeous. And then look at, they got this ladder. I don't know if you can see this or not, but yeah, now maybe you can see it a little bit. Just adds a lot. I don't know, it just draws you in. Even if there's not something in here that's your thing, it really does kind of just draw the eye in. And of course this mid-century piece is great. Just a lot of style. So here's something interesting. When you're in a shop this big, a mall this big, you're gonna find multiple dealers have similar items. Here's the girl that we saw earlier, that actually has more paint loss than the one we saw. However, even though she has more paint loss, she is priced at $58. The other one was $33. So if you were in the market for one, you would want to go back to that first booth and maybe nab that one. There's a nice McCoy planter cat. And of course another little elephant, and look at the face on this dog. Where is it? Where's your price, little guy? Oh, there he is inside. Oh, I think he says $12. Not bad. Yeah, $12.95. I just love his little weepy look. I think I get that look all the time from my dog. And here's a giant shoe and a dog. $19 for that. Kind of fun. If you're into the planters, there's some really sweet planters in here. Here's another one of the big eyes that came in the Keen era, the mid-century, into the 60s. And then what I came in here for was this thistle canister set, mid-century. Look at the colors on that. Looks like it's complete. $45 for the set. Really nice. Here's a great vintage 70s hamper. Not in too bad a shape. A little bit of, looks like some fading on the top a little bit, but not too bad really, if you're after that sort of thing. $59.88. Love the style of that. So typical of the 70s. So I've made it to the wing of this antique mall, and which is the section that used to be all about sports, if you're familiar with the area. There's a lot of interesting booths in here too. I don't think I'm gonna make it through all these, and I'm trying to go quickly. I haven't even gone to the cases because I know there's no way I can. There's a phenomenal amount of cases here. But this is a really fun kitchen set from the 70s. Unfortunately, it's got a little paint loss. But on this one, this piece right here, as you can see, looks like it's 58. So it comes with the canister set and the bread box. More fun glassware. I love this pitcher and glasses and pitcher set to the left here with the green, the mint. Love that. Of course, some carnival above. Some Fenton amber up here. And then some of the marigold carnival, which is easier to find, and so I'm not that partial to it, but still love carnival. And we don't know how much this is because I think I probably have to pick up that picture, and I have to say I don't think I'm gonna do that. I really don't want to drop it and it's tight in here. More really gorgeous glassware. Like, I've got it at my hip over here, so like I can't even really, I'm not getting right in there. I'm too afraid I will hit something with my big old hip. And here's some really great Vaseline wear up here. That's a fun wall. I don't even know what you call those. I should, but I can't. It's just not coming to me right now. I love this fish on the bottom here. But look at the barware here. So much fun. I mean, it just keeps going too. So just to give you an idea here, 4 of these, 48. How many ever? I can't see how many are these. 6 of these, 80. 32 for 4 of the tall ones. The high ball, I guess you'd say. 72 for that set. Love that set. Love this set. 80. Just gorgeous. I, like, again, cannot bend down there to tell you what the prices are on those because it's too tight in here. This is super fun. And then look up here, this punch set. Well, I think it's just the bowl. I don't see the cups that go with it. There's no cups to go with it. This is a fun pair. I saw these actually in another booth, but they were so far back. They're chalkware. They're from the mid-century. They were so far back I couldn't reach them to know what their price was in that booth. This one looks like they want $125. Really fun mid-century. So this booth is like a mix of really unique furnishings, and I love this wrought iron dining set. That's what caught my eye when I first came in, and then boom, love this whole setup here. I love when somebody takes a shabby piece of furniture, because if you know me, you know I love to paint. So I love when somebody takes a shabby piece of furniture and just gets a little creative with it. Love the black and white. And then of course I love that super chunky picture frame. And same thing, you can see that it had some damage on it, and so then they just kind of reinvented it a bit, gave it a little bit of new life, and now, like, even though it's missing things, and it's still just gorgeous. I'd hang that in my living room in a second. Once again, little planters just popping out at me everywhere here. This little donkey is just precious. 25 for him. I love all his gold. He is just too fun. And if you're into pigs, once again, here's a cute little piggy. It's like kind of farmery almost, with his corn and everything. 30. I actually love this red glass sleigh as well. 45 for it. Looks like it says Messer glass. I'm not familiar with that, but I'm not that versed in glassware, so I can't believe this display. This is like, if you are into vintage kitchen, this is your booth. And I'm just gonna try to scan some of this for you guys so you can kind of check it out. There's a little Frisch's Big Boy again up there, a couple of them. But I love the way they have this organized according to color scheme. So here's, you know, kind of your oranges and your browns. And then, you know, whoop, sorry guys, I'm hitting stuff. And then more orange, your orange and your reds and your golds. Fun salt and peppers, lots of fun Pyrex in here. Look at this cute little salt and pepper set. Doggy and a hydrant, 12 bucks. Look at these two. $15. And then here's your blues. Trying to get you a little bit of a shot of at least a little bit of each one of these. And then of course the pink. They have it all. At least to my amateur eye, they have it all. If you're a collector of this, you would probably know better than I. But of this type of, there's your greens, all shades of green. And once again, lots of fun salt and peppers. Look at this set. $24. $12 for this set. I used to have these dishes down here. I forget what they're called. Hey, oh, it's from Hazel Atlas. And I had it in all the pastel colors. It was my grandmother's, and unfortunately I decided at one point to get rid of it, and I've just kind of been kicking myself ever since. I had a great set of it, just so much of it. This, look at these little onion, are they onions? I think they're onions. Precious. Precious. And then of course the aqua is over here, and I just love how they have this all displayed. Like, this is just so well done. And it is just chocked full. And then in the far right corner, yellows and really soft oranges. And the fruit, my sister I think has some fruit. She likes her Pyrex. She has quite a bit. Love that they even did the little frou-frou volants in certain locations here. And then you've got more kitchen themed stuff, rolling pins and Tupperware, and then over here are your browns and your tans. So much fun. Look at this set of salt and peppers here. Look at their faces. Are they mice? Yeah, big-eyed mice. They should display like that. There, yeah. Fun. More little salt and pepper sets in the corner there, kind of tucked behind. Too cute. Up here, all the hand crocheted little kitchen themed island items, once again displayed just meticulously. And your linens, your aprons, your little runners and such. This is a great booth. And I think I maybe hit this already, but more tea towels and maybe napkins, it looks like, and you name it, it's here. So another item, if you haven't picked up on it, that I love to look at, most especially the mid-century styled, are the swans. And this one, I'm kind of tempted by this one. It's $35, and it looks to be in great shape. The style of it is just super. Look at the neck and the wing, and let's turn it. Holy cannoli, it lights up. Looks like it at least turns, so it's fairly safe to assume the electric works. So you put something here, and then it like, man, I'd love to see that lit. This is the first thing in here that I am so tempted by that. The price is not bad at all. So fun. And now's the moment when I say, Laura, do you need it? Is it gonna haunt you when you get home? I'm gonna scan this booth while I'm milling that thought. Are you gonna think about it later? Does anybody else do that when they shop? Kind of like, you gotta walk away, and then if you're still thinking about it, maybe you gotta take it home with you. It's just super. So I just have to let you guys see this really beautiful collection of Wedgwood. And I know a lot of people aren't necessarily into dishes, but oh my goodness. These are gorgeous. Just gorgeous. That raised design. So to give you an idea of the price range here, so one teacup and saucer set, $45. This is like an amazing collection. I personally love pretty dishes. I have no need for them, but I do use vintage dishes on a regular basis because I feel like, why should they just be sitting up and tucked away, never to be used? Use them, enjoy them, love them. Doesn't have to be a special occasion. I'll tell you this, I know that's what my grandmother would have wanted. She wouldn't want her dishes just sitting in my cabinet. She would want me to use them. So that's what I do. Love these. So I couldn't find a plant that was small enough to fit in the pocket that was back there for this swan, just to kind of test it out. That evidently I'm going to need to buy something smaller in a more flexible pot. Everything I have is kind of in, like a pottery type pots. So I kind of grabbed these berries that I had handy just to see what something back there would look like. So this is the swan, unlit, obviously, and I put a very tiny night light bulb back there. So we're gonna kind of turn it on. Yeah, I like that. It is nighttime here, so my room is relatively dark, and I do like that. I think that's going to be pretty neat. So, and maybe really faux plant might be the way to go, just because I don't know that you want hot bulb and a live plant back there. So this won't be its permanent home. As you can see, the cord is kind of obnoxiously exposed there, but I just needed a quick grab a spot and check it out. But yeah, I really love it. So I hope you like it too. Thanks again for shopping with me.